Hey y'all. So I want to start this out for basically talking about how baby mothers get the butt end of the stick. You know what I mean? And we do. And I will start this off with basically telling y'all a little story time about what happened with me and my baby father, as well as why I feel like we get the butt end of the stick. Because we have to forgive countless of times, and if we ever say anything, or if we ever feel some type of way, we're labeled as bitter automatically. We're not labeled as fed up baby mothers, we're labeled as bitter. So here's why I say that. It's because me and my baby father, we did 4 years in a relationship. We had 2 kids. You know what I mean? Everything was fine. It ended tumultuously because it was domestic violence in a relationship, and it was all type of things. But so it ended, and I ended it on my part because I don't like toxicity. I've been around it my whole life. I've seen my mother attacking her boyfriend. She was never the one really getting attacked. She was always the attacker. So I didn't want that for my children. I didn't want my children to see me and my baby father in here rolling around, and they think that that's okay and that's how you conduct a relationship. So I ended the relationship with him because he just wasn't getting it. He didn't see my vision on what I wanted for our children. So I ended it. It ended up basically being the result of me having to go to Florida for a year, which is where I'm from. And it ended, badly. Like, we wasn't able to co-parent because every time I turned around, we was arguing and bickering because it just was giving very much that he was bitter about how it ended. Fast forward, I come back to the state that he resides in so he can have a relationship with his kids. I'm thinking he's going to be so grateful, all the rest of the stuff. But in the midst of that, he ended up having a girlfriend. Cool, fine. I ended a relationship, so I wish you the best. During that time, are you okay? Hey, y'all don't start that fire and I will turn off the TV and everybody will go to bed early. So, Brayden and Bryson, y'all want to get in the corner? Okay, it sounds like y'all fighting over something. Okay, find you a chair. Sit down and watch TV, please. All right. No, you had enough chips. Put it back. That's enough. So, I'm thinking he's going to be grateful. All the rest of it, he gets a girlfriend, and I'm public enemy number 1. Every time I turn around, I'm being brought up on his Facebook. She feels it's funny to be laughing. It's so humorous. And I get it because she's way less unattractive than me. Or I don't even think I said it right. She's not as attractive as me. So I get why, you got a problem, sis. You probably feel like I can still get him, which I could if I want to. Don't want him. His mental ain't right. Don't want him. I'm cool on that. You can have that, sis. And if you're watching that, I want you to know he's all yours. Sail to the moon with him. However, she felt the need to always comment and laugh and this is that. And I'm just like, what problem do we have, sis? We don't have any issues. I gave him to the streets. He is yours. And you're having the same issues I was having with him. Infidelity. Here it is. You feel like you're such a better woman than me to where he cheated on you. And from what he came and told me, he cheated on you with your own blood sister. Ain't that something? And you still accept him. I get it. Bills got to be paid. However, I was public enemy. So I'm just like, okay, here we go again. More drama. Because before then was drama with your baby, with your mother. So I had to put my hands on her because she physically walked up and attacked me and thought it was going to go down. But she ain't know these bees been working since I was in kindergarten. You hear me? So I had to lay her out. And then here it is now, you got a girlfriend. And here it is, it looked like we in the same scenario of her feeling like she has to come and protect you and have your back and all the rest of this stuff. And know nothing about what's really going on. So now I'm going to have to put these bees on her too. So I'm all like, okay. Moving past that, I'm going to be mature. Every time I turn around, I'm being attacked. But I let it go. So I let him see my children. I let my children go over his girlfriend's house with him and all the rest of this stuff. So, you got to ask Bryson, baby. That's Bryson's toy. Go ask Bryson to help you with that. He know that toy better than I do, baby. So, basically, sorry, y'all, I got a little distracted. He ended up taking our children. On Monday, he took our child. I was at work. Fine. 2 children. He took our children. I was at work. Fine. Dandy. By Tuesday, he brings our child back with a black eye. Here's where I had the issues because he told me that my youngest child hit my oldest child and gave him a black eye with a car. So Very detailed, y'all, with the car. He hit him with the car in the eye, gave him a black eye. So immediately, as soon as my son walked through the door, after the second day of his father taking him, I seen the black eye. And it was black from here to here, closing as we were speaking to each other. As me and his father speaking, my son eye was closing. So I knew it had just happened. So I asked my son right in front of his father, because my son has a speech delay, and you guys will see that eventually. He has a speech delay. So I asked my son in front of his father, because I felt as if his father was banking on the fact that he wasn't going to be able to tell me what properly happened. So I asked my son, and I'm like, so what happened? So my son says, the boy punched. Immediately, I knew that it was not my other child, because my son knows his brother's name. He would have said it. He didn't say it. He said the boy punched. And he didn't get hit by a car. Somebody physically punched him in his eye. So I look over at my baby father like, so you just lied? Okay. So my baby father, he like, okay, see you guys later, da-da-da-da. He walks out. So I write my baby father like, I'm very baffled and confused on why you felt the need to lie to me about such a serious situation. Knowing our history, knowing our past, knowing that we done had an open child protective service case on your part due to you doing something with the same child and him having a permanent mark on his neck. It was an accident. Granted, let's make sure I put that disclaimer out of there. It was an accident. But at the same time, he called Child Protective Service on himself, did not state to them that he did it, as well as stated it was neglect. Mind you, I'm 4 to 5 days out the week working 12-hour days as a delivery driver with Amazon. So I'm not neglecting my children. I'm at work trying to make coins because my baby father is still being parented by his mother. So he doesn't know that he's supposed to do these things on a regular. So let me go make sure I do my part on a regular, because I know that my kids need me regardless of what. You know what I mean? So I'm just like upset, y'all. I'm highly upset at this point, because I'm like, dang, I done forgave this man for so much things that have went on, and here it is, we are meeting another situation with the same child. So I'm just saying, you already know he had a speech delay, so why would you let somebody punch him? Period. And especially in this area where this can mess up his brain function. Sorry, I'm trying to talk. This can mess up his brain function. So I'm highly upset, just because I'm just like, my father already told me not to give you a second chance and to give you some time to mature. Here it is. I went against my father. Didn't even tell my father you was taking the kids. Me and my grandmother is sneaking around my dad to let you see our children. We're sneaking around for you, and this is what you do. So I'm highly upset, y'all. So I say, okay, I'm gonna block him and keep it moving, because he wasn't apologetic about it. He literally said, what, you want me to kiss your ASS? So I'm just like, are you serious? Like, that's all I can say. I'm baffled. I'm like, are you serious? Because I want to start cussing, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, are you serious? Like, this is the response you give for your child? You're not even apologetic, because at the end of the day, I'm not the one with the black eye. You're not the one with the black eye. He is. He the one that got to walk around like this for a whole month until his eye heal up. So I was so upset, y'all. So I blocked him. I went on with my life, basically. And I then decided to unblock him, because a year had went by. He didn't see his children for a whole year, because I blocked him, and I was just cool on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care by myself, because obviously you're not thinking as a parent. You're not even apologetic about the situation, as well as you lied. You felt the need to lie instead of telling the truth. So, fast forward, year goes by. He comes back around for us. You know, he's calling and talking to his children, all the rest of this stuff. So, financially, he's not helping me with the children. He might say I was stopping his pockets. I don't know how. Because if it was me on the vice versa, even if I was not around my children for that year, I still would have been buying stuff. I would have had so much stuff stacked up, because he knew I was still talking to his mother. He knew that very much so, that I was still talking to his mother. So why would you not take that stuff to your mother's house? Or why would you not call your mother and say, hey, I dropped this stuff off. Can you call Ash and tell Ash to meet you at your house so my children can get my stuff, the stuff that I bought for them? Come on now. Makes a lot of sense to me. I would have been doing that, as well as he was still talking to my grandmother. He was still in communication with my grandmother. Even when I went to Florida, he was in communication with my grandmother. So if you wanted to do for your children, you would have jumping over mountains, high hill, high water. You would have made sure, however the saying go, you would have made sure your kids got it. He did not. So basically, he came back around. I told him his child starts kindergarten the next day. I would have thought his text message would have been like, okay, I'm about to go buy his school clothes. Nope. It was none of that. All of it was, okay, let me speak to him when he about to start school. The day he starts school, let me speak to him before he goes to school. Okay, cool. I let him speak to him. Fast forward in, I'm still public enemy. He's still throwing shade towards me. Still, talking about me, throwing all type of, posts at my way, all this. So I'm feeling attacked because I forgive you. I forget for all of these things. But still, you got sour things to say about me. And I've never done anything to you. Never. Not even cheated in a relationship. Never. But you always got something to say about me. You're always trying to attack my character. So I just got fed up with the situation, y'all. And I just, at that point, I was picking violence. Because you're not going to keep on coming for me. I'm from Florida, baby. Not to say it like that. But we pick violence, okay? I want you to know that. We pick violence very quickly, okay? We be with the shits very quickly. So I need you to know it's because I retired that part of myself. I cannot talk today, y'all. I retired that part of myself that I'm even considering this with you. Because I want to meet you in these streets. You, your baby mama, and find a kid for that kid. That's how I was feeling. And I'm mature, y'all. But I wanted to get very immature at that point. So I'm just at this point where I'm just like, here it is. We have to continue to keep forgiving, forgetting, letting go, all of these things, or we're going to be labeled as bitter. And I'm tired of it because financially I take care of my kids by myself. He literally gets to do the bare minimum, little to nothing. I don't sweat him. If they need, I don't tell him, to the point where, y'all, if my paychecks don't get it, I will put my kids in the car and DoorDash. And if y'all watch my previous videos, I have done it. Put my kids in the car and I'm going to go do my thing. It's DoorDash, or whatever, Instacart, or whatever. Because at the end of the day, my kids gotta be taken care of. They gotta get what they need. I'm gonna make sure they all right, regardless. And I ain't gonna have no man paint me as no bitter baby mama, period. Because he can't never ever pull up a message where I said, when you take care of your kids, that's when you can see them. Never. Not one time. Anytime I withheld our children was because he put them in danger, as far as getting black eyes and lying, or he's being outrageously disrespectful to me. So I block him. I'm going to block you because you're not going to make me miserable on my phone. Not the one I pay a $160 bill on. No, Bob. Not going to happen. I don't care what anybody say how parents are supposed to go. For me, I feel like everybody co-parentingship is different. And you should treat that person on that level of difference. And maybe I'm saying it wrong. But you guys get what I'm saying. However you feel like y'all co-parentingship is working, that's how you should work it according to that. And for me, according to how me and my baby father co-parentingship is working, I feel as if I'm going to give him chances. And I'm going to give him time to do this and do that and all the rest of that stuff. But at the same time, I'm not going to deal with constantly being disrespected. I'm not going to deal with constantly having posts wrote about me whenever I don't give you the answer you want. No. Because after our situation happened, sorry, y'all. But after our situation happened, he decided to continue to keep writing posts about me and all the rest of this stuff. You okay? Okay. Oh yeah, you scratched yourself yesterday. Leave it alone. You gotta let it heal, baby, okay? Let it heal. And don't pick at it, because y'all know y'all like to pick the scabs. Let them heal. But after that situation ended up happening, I'm still pushing forward. I'm still trying to work with you. I'm still meeting you at parks. We're doing co-visiting and all the rest of that. Here it is. He's asking me, can his girlfriend, I was going to say the mother of the child that hit my child, but basically that's what it is. Can his girlfriend see our children? I still got a bitter taste in my mouth because of what happened, because the fact of, yes, baby, give me a second. Because of the fact of, yes, baby. Oh, you singing Zero? You singing a song? Okay, hold on. My baby over there singing, girl. He loves Zero, y'all. I said girl, y'all, but y'all know. Y'all my girls. Anywho, he loves Zero by Chris Brown, y'all. So he sing that song on often. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. When I'm no nosy, y'all. I am nosy sometimes. And especially because I have a new neighbor, so I be, trying to see what the TV by. Anywho, I don't even know what part I left off on. But anywho, even all of that, we're doing visits, co-parenting, all the rest of that. Every time I turn around, we're doing co-parent. It goes right out the window. Excuse me, we're doing co-parent visits. It goes right out the window because here it is. He wants to text me and we start arguing because as soon as I don't tell him yes, his baby mother, his girlfriend, excuse me, y'all, I don't know why I can't talk today. His girlfriend cannot see our children because of that situation. Because when I had a conversation with her, she said that it was irrelevant. Can he see his kids or not? No, because if that's how you approaching a situation as a grown woman and as the mother of the child who hit my child, then no, my children can't never come around you. Because I don't feel like you're being mature about the situation. Mind you, she's 33, 34 at this point right now. You about to be 35 years old. You older than me and him. And you acting more immature than we are. So I'm just like, nah, I'm cool. And every time I turn around, me and him is arguing about you. About the fact that he wants his kids, he wants these stepchildren to be around my kids. And I'm telling him, nah. No, I'm not ready for all that. I'm still very much uncomfortable. As well as my mother passed away on December 5th. On December 5th, 2021. Sorry, y'all. I was thinking about something else. It's my daughter over here doing something. But on December 5th, 2021, my mother passed away. On December 16th, he wrote a post about me. No, it was December 21st. Excuse me. On December 21st, a day after I had my 4th child, he wrote a post about me. Basically saying I'm a super mom and this, that. You made me be a super mom. You made me step up in your place. And here she is under the comments, co-signing. Oh, a super mom has baby mama. Sure is. Not like you. You need my baby father to help you take care of your 5 kids. Girl, I'm holding it down with 4. By myself. Yes, I'm a super mom. You should come over here and get some of this juice, baby girl. I don't need him. You do. So yes, and especially after you knew he had intimate relations with your sister while being in a relationship with you. You let your sister borrow your dude for the whole night and came home to you and you knew about it and he threw it up in your face and then told you it was a lie. And you was dumb enough to say, yep, it's a lie. I get it. The bills got to be paid. Sister girl. But at the same time, don't come for me as a parent because I do this off the strength by myself. Ain't no village over here. No grandparents over here. So anything I do for my kids, I do it by myself on my own. So when you coming for me, sis, know which door to come through. Know which one. And don't come through that door if you don't know how to fight, baby girl. Because I'll be with it. You heard me? I'll be with it. I'm from the PJs and I'll be with it. Win, lose, or draw. I'm going in on you. You heard me? Because I ain't going to do too much talking. And I'm not going to take too much of you attacking me. I attack back. So that's where me and her at with it. So I just feel like I don't know if I want to be in this room with this woman. I don't know if I want to have to continue to keep putting my feelings to the side and continue to keep being mature so she can see our children. For what? For what? Mind you guys, he decides to contact me probably about a month ago. They was having a situation. Mind you, I'm like, why you contact me? Because we was in a relationship for 4 years and you know me so well and you damn near my best friend. How? After all of this attacking you was doing, after you knowing that my mother passed away and you still didn't give me a safe space to heal, you still attack me, you think that we best friends? I can see why you want me as best friend. I can see why you feel like I'm your best friend. Because I'm dope. I'm loyal. I'm just that person. So I see why you would look at me as a best friend. But you ain't never my best friend. You ain't never been that and never will be that. You ain't even a best friend to yourself or your children. So how could you ever? No. Not going to happen. So, basically, he calls me. He tells me, oh, yeah, you my best friend. This is that, blah, 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 blah. And I want to talk to you and tell you this. He then tells me that he was intimate with her blood sister. Don't know why he felt the need to tell me. Don't really care. I'm glad I dodged that bullet. And then he proceeds to tell me how, because he had called a different female's name and because she has so many issues with him with infidelity. Pass my problems right on to you, sis. So many infidelity problems because he can't keep his stuff in his pants, not even with your own sister. She then decided to tell him, get out. And because I know him very much well, he's the type of guy gonna tell you he not getting out. He ain't going nowhere. So she then decides she's about to call the police. He then decides he's gonna reach over and grab the phone from her. So because he did that, I guess she started attacking him and putting her, fighting him, putting her hands on him. So then he decides to choke her to where she almost blacks out. He chokes her in front of her children. Her children are watching and debating on whether they should put their hands on him because he's played a stepfather to them for about 3 years at this time. So they have love for him. So they like, should we fight him? But he's choking our mom. So she then continues her call to the police. But because she put her hands on him and it was mutual combat, they didn't take him to jail. He's telling me all of this information, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling him, the best advice I can give to you is go get yourself together. Go graduate high school because you're about to be 30. Go graduate high school. Go get you a trade. Go get you something about yourself. Build your credit. Go get you your own apartment so your kids can come stay with you for the weekend and we can offset. You get 1 weekend, I get 1 weekend. Whatever you want, case you want to do. However, you get every weekend. But go get you somewhere so you can stay and have for yourself. So when you get in these arguments with these women, they don't just kick you out. You don't have nothing to your name. So he's telling me, oh, I got car payment. My car payment is $250 every week and every 2 weeks. And I got to do this and I got to do that. I'm about to be homeless again. I don't got nowhere to stay. Side story. You know what I mean? So here it is. Because I'm just such a kind person, I'm giving him the best advice I can give him. Like, baby father, you need to leave her alone. Keep it moving. Da-da-da. Because either she going to hurt you or you going to hurt her and one of y'all going to be in prison. So leave it alone because once a relationship go toxic, there is no healing that. Once y'all start putting hands on each other, there is no coming back for that. I don't care what nobody say. Personally, for me, I just feel like once a relationship gets to where it is volatile, that's the end of it. Because there's no coming back for that. Y'all can continue to keep fighting. Once the arguments get, to that point, what's going to stop y'all from punching each other? Nothing. You already been doing it. So what's going to stop y'all? So here's where I'm at. Like, me and her don't have issues. You and her having issues. Y'all turn those lights off. Turn them lights off. You and her having issues. So why would I allow my children to be around that when I don't even know if y'all going to be together next week? You don't even know if y'all going to be together next week. Y'all relationship is very toxic. You can't keep your stuff in your pants. You already done had sex with her sister. So why would you want me to allow my children to be around that? Figure out what y'all doing first. Figure out if this is going to the altar or this is going to the jailhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Because before I allow my kids to be around this, one of my children already got hurt over there. And then now you over there hurting her and she hurting you. No. We ain't doing that. No. That's why I broke up with you. It's because I didn't want my children to see a toxic relationship. So I'm going to let my children see a toxic relationship with somebody that's not even a parent? No. So I believe in protecting your children, even if it got to be from the dad. Protect your children. Protect your sanity. Because regardless of what, I'm not going to let him make me miserable. Nope. So every time he decides, he going to come at me reckless or he going to come at me disrespectful. Block until you can come correct. Period. So I hate the fact that we got to cape and we got to be like, oh, these mothers want to keep these daddies away from their children because of their feelings. And this is, no, I don't keep my children away from their dad because of my feelings. My feelings come secondary. I could care less about all that because I don't want him and never will want him. But at the same time, he does not financially support our children, as well as he's not on child support. I haven't put him on child support because I wanted to give him a chance to take care of his kids without the government putting tabs on him and taking 20% or whatever percent. That's what I was trying to do to him, for him, or whatever, because I know y'all can correct me on how much they take, whatever they take. I didn't want to do him like that. I wanted to give him a chance to take care of his kids, and I'm not the type of baby mom that you got to put money in my hands. As you can see, I can take care of myself. I don't need you to put no money in my hands. But every time you go see your kids and every time your kids see you, they should have something from you. Especially if you ain't been doing it for 4 years. They should have something. some article of clothing, shoes, socks, drawers, something. So for him to not have been doing anything, and I've been letting you basically be a deadbeat for this long time, you think that you're gonna be on my phone making me miserable, disrespecting me? You think that I'm about to load my car up with these high ass gas prices? I'm about to load my car up and my children up, get them ready, and go all the way across town for my kids to come see you, and I gotta constantly deal with your disrespect? Nope. And I don't care who disagrees, because that's how I see it, and that's how I'm gonna play it, especially because we done had multiple things go on to where I've had Child Protective Service tell me to get an order against him for 4 to 5 years. I've had my parents tell me to give him time to mature. I've had Child Protective Service tell me to give him time to mature, and still I go against that and them and everybody else for my kids to have a relationship with you. And every time I turn around, you want to give me your butt to kiss? I'm going to kiss something, but it won't be that. It won't be. I bet you that. I'm going to kiss these deuces on you. That's it. That's all. Because you're not going to make me miserable. You're not going to make me feel as if I got to stick with this, and I got to take this, and I got to take this mental abuse for my children. No, I don't. And one day, if I have to explain to my children, this is the reason why your dad is not in your life, because he's not mature enough. Because if he wanted to be in his children's life, he know what he got to do. Stop disrespecting me. Stop every time they go with you, they come back with marks. That's an issue for me. That is an issue. And regardless to what anybody say, if your child come back with marks every time they go with the dad, you gonna feel some type of way too. Because what the hell? How am I gonna protect my children? And the person that made them with me is the person that's constantly always inflicting pain on them. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. To the point where I gotta do supervised visits. I gotta chaperone you because you don't know how to make smart decisions for your children. Nah, I can't, and I'm not gonna tolerate it. And I'll be damned if anybody gonna tell me I gotta tolerate it. And I've told him plenty of times, go to court. This is somebody who he has bragged about being in the streets. He has bragged about making $10,000 in a month. So you got enough money to go get you a lawyer. Let's go to court. We can fight it out in court. I'm okay with them saying, okay, you got to give him this, da-da-da-da. If that's what they appoint, if that's what they decide, that's fine. Because if the law said, then I'm okay with that. But best believe I'm going to make sure I put all the facts on the table, because I want them to know the dynamics of what I'm dealing with, so that they don't give you rights and I come back to my children and they got marks or this or that, all type of situations. No. No. So I just feel like some of us mothers deserve a pass, because everybody don't always know what we're dealing with when it comes down to these fathers, daddies, pappies. Y'all don't know what we're dealing with, but y'all like to label us, or y'all like to jump in on the father side and cape for black men and be like, oh yeah, they're bitter, they're this, that. Take them to court. Yeah, take me to court. Take me to trial. I'm ready. With all my text messages and my files and pictures and everything. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I got Child Protective Service that's going to be there for me, because they got notes on you too, because they done had conversations with you too and deemed you as unfit mentally. So I'm ready. You feel me? So personally, don't judge. You don't know somebody's situation, don't judge. And that's one thing that, because I have my own situation, I'll never, ever, ever see a baby father and a baby mother going through it and decide to put my 2 cents in, because I don't know the dynamics. I don't know the history. I don't know what all happened in there for her to feel like she can't trust him, or she can't da-da-da, or this, da-da-da. I don't know him. I don't know what all he done did. I would never. Not even a little bit. Alea, why are you doing that?
I get baby.
But why are you doing that?
I get baby. I got a baby.
I'm nosy, y'all. But y'all, so I want y'all to talk about some topics, tell me some things. I want to do a couple more videos, y'all. And y'all tell me some stuff, tell me what y'all want to talk about. Help me with an intro, you know what I mean? And I will be back with more, you guys. Not just story times. I will definitely let you guys meet my children and all, you know. But right now, they're not dressed. They're just chilling at home. So today won't be the day that you guys meet them. But we will definitely do, like, you know, little events with them. All type of things. We're going to do a lot of little things with them, you know. So y'all definitely like and subscribe, and y'all definitely be a part of my family. You know what I mean? Be a part of over here, because I need a village for the villages, okay? We are the villagers, and we need a village, okay? So definitely come over here and party with us. Come kick it with us. Come see what we about over here. And I will definitely come back with more and let you guys meet my children. And meet, you know, and see my, oh, that was so cute. She kissed my baby feet, y'all. She's such a sweetheart. But yes, and let y'all meet my children, let y'all meet my sweethearts, and let y'all get to know more about me, you know, and the things that I go through. Because I have a lot of layers to myself, and I definitely want to talk about different aspects of things I went through in life and how I've grown and how I became the person that I became. So you guys come back for more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Wait,